Yes, so welcome to all for this fourth day of online symposium, Engineer Your Research for Startup. I hope I'm audible to everybody. I'm welcoming you with the flowers of the Palash tree. This is something unique this time of the year, and it has a very special significance. Like, these flowers, they just drop on the ground. Then the people, they collect it and put it in the water, boil it and make it a wonderful colorful water. And that colorful water they play during the Holi. That's what exactly the people used to do it earlier. Nowadays the thing has changed a lot, but that's what actually uh, I'm reminding you, play the Holi, which is going to come end of the month. Hopefully vaccination will give us more chance to play Holi with everybody. But uh, with that thing in our mind, I hope everybody is also keeping this safe and taking care in this pandemic. So today we have with us Dr. Guru Prasad Rao, and I'm really happy to tell you all that before the participant joined, he was on his seat. So that shows the, a special character and vibrancy. Such people, they create a vibrancy once they attend any meeting or any symposium like that. So before I introduce you with Guru Prasad Rao and tell you about his company and all that, as usual, let me take you to the our feedback of the yesterday's session. I'm happy to receive good number of feedback, though not very happy because I was expecting more feedbacks. But anyhow, I received it. One from Kalyani Singh Sengar. She is assistant professor in mechanical engineering of SCET Nagpur. She said that all the sessions were excellent and knowledgeable. Many new things learned from this session. The work of Dr. Vikas is doing is the need of the future. He is doing great work. Apart from the invited speaker, your energy level during conduction of rapid fire is of the highest standard, and you asked very insightful questions. Thanks a lot for conducting such symposium. Thank you, Dr. Kalyani, for your feedback. Then, as usual, I always used to get the feedback from Shiv Tiwari. He has written, enjoy the symposium. It was great to hear Supriya Madam and her many achievements. Albeit all my doubts got cleared during the session itself without asking anything. Thank you, Dr. Abhay sir, for such a wonderful session. Then I received it from Dr. Payal Deb. Again, she is also regular in sending the feedback. Every session of the symposium is really interesting and motivating. Today, as you told that every PhD scholar should get an extra year for finding patent filing and all, I also agree with your viewpoint. Oh, thanks a lot, Payal. So whatever I have proposed, I am going to talk even with Dr. Guru Prasad Rao also. Only journal publication should not be the criteria for getting PhD. If anyone can get the opportunity to write the proposal and file patent in their page tenure itself, it will be definitely enhance the scope of being an entrepreneur. So thank you, Dr. Payal, for your nice feedback. Then I received it from Professor Mayur Vandhare. She is assistant professor from mechanical department of Suryodaya College of Engineering, Pune. Ritanda sir, yesterday's session was excellent. Many new things learned from this session, and the information from about the patent projects. Apart from invited speakers, your energy level during this induction is most appreciated. Thanks a lot for conducting such symposium. Thank you, Professor Mayuri. I cannot resist my temptation to just tell you about the thing that has happened during interaction with Mayur. Dr. Payal Deb, she actually lost her connectivity, or hopefully I had lost sight of looking her question. And therefore, Dr. Payal has written the mail to Mayur, because I then connected Payal to Mayur, and she asked the question like, or in the mail, that there is already a startup on the synthesis of hydroxyapatite. My area of interest also is to synthesize HA from bio-waste, which will reduces the waste generation along with the production of value-added products. I already filed 2 patents. For one of my patent, FER is issued. Sir, can you tell me the basic steps what should follow to complete with an existing startup? Is there any possibility to create a startup if my patent gets granted? Anticipating your response. This mail Dr. Payal sent to Mayur, and then Mayur replied to that mail. I'm happy to just read his rather reply also. Wonderful reply. What he has written is, first of all, congratulations on filing 2 patents. It's good that you have identified your competitor. I will suggest you to look globally at startup or organization working in this field and do the computer analysis, what they are offering, how could your product or solution are better than others in terms of all the parameters. Competitor analysis will give you an idea in which domain you can work or focus. You should not wait till the patent gets granted. Ask your patent attorney to get the F2A document for your patent. I'm really surprised because I was not aware of this F2A document. And what he has written, I hope everyone should look into that. It written that it should take less than 7 days. FTO stands for freedom to operate, which will signify there is no patent filed in India or specific territory in which is infringing others' claim. So if FTA is verified, you are free to use your research in the given territory. If you believe your research is unique and fruitful for the ecosystem, you should definitely go for it. The last date, and he has also mentioned, the last date to apply for the BIC is 15 March 2021. You can reach out to Venture Center Pune, mail to Kirti Madam on this. Give her my reference. She will guide you in this context. Wonderful. Very nice reply by Mayur. And I hope Payal must have already read it. But the way he explained it, I was not aware of FTO, and I hope everyone should now be clear about this FTO, because see, we always wait for our patent to get granted, and then we think of starting our so-called operating on that particular patent. But I think this is wonderful, very nice thing from Mayur. So, Payal, I hope you have noted down, and even he has said that you please apply for the big grant. Even you can give my reference and all that. This is work, rather helping others for the bottom of the heart. That's what I have seen it. So that's why actually I wanted to inform all of you about what actually has happened, or rather what emailing has happened between myself, Mayur, and Payal Dev. Okay. So wonderful that the feedback of the participant, the way I have seen it yesterday. And maybe one more day, I'm going to trouble all the participants to send the feedback quickly of today's session, which I'm sure that it is definitely going to be unique, because we are meeting a very vibrant personality, Dr. Guru Prasad Rao. He is director and mentor of Imagineering in India. What I should call him, because I met him number of times. I sometimes look at him as my colleagues. Sometimes I look at him, oh, he's a wonderful industrialist with whom I should always be connected so that I can get the good knowledge about how the industry is operating and all that, and how I should rather tune my academics to see that it will be best suited for the industries. Maybe I think now he has already passed out or rather he has been already earned the PhD from IIT Bombay. So I have no hesitation to tell that I was also the examiner of his thesis. So, there are a number of ways by which I get connected. And I always feel it very much excited to interact with him. Let me tell you quickly about Dr. Guru Prasad Rao. He is a director and mentor at Imaginary India Private Limited, India's leading 3D printing company. His current focus is on DFM or metal 3D printing, 3D printing, medical application, skill development besides technology mentoring and partnership across domain. Dr. Rao is a technocrat with over 30 years of experience encompassing industry and academia. Wonderful. He holds BE Mechanical with PG in Tool Engineering from GTTC, MDes in Product Design from ISC Bangalore, PhD from IIT Bombay, and for his terminal degree, he worked on medical application of 3D printing. That's wonderful. He has worked it. I have seen it, a wonderful application related to the use of 3D printing in cardiovascular problems. Dr. Guru Prasad Rao, about his industrial assignments, include Titan, Tanish, Crompton Greaves, and presently he is at Imaginarium. He joined Imaginarium as CEO and is presently designated as mentor director. He has taught design at ISC, NIFT, JSST, and NTTF. He was professor and head project office IICD Jaipur. He also teaches courses on emerging technology and his impact at SPJIMR and KJ Somaiya Business School. He is also mentor at KIIT TBI, Bhubaneswar, and guides startups. Dr. Rao is associated with many industry bodies such as CII, FISCCI, NASACOM, BIS, IMF, Atal Innovation Mission. Presently, he is the part of member CII National Committee on Design. As CII Conference Chairman, he successfully led CII 3D Printing Conference 2019, Mumbai as Conference Chairman. Oh, great. I got tired looking at such an industrial, such a credentials and just telling you about what he has done. Think of how much pains or how much efforts he has taken to earn this. About the Imaginarium, I think quickly I will tell you, but I will run the video for you so that picture is 1,000 words, so you can understand it better. So Imaginarium is a leader in 3D printing and advanced manufacturing technology, housing the largest set of 3D printers in the country. Yes, I have visited his company and I have seen it. It's something great. Having pioneered great-changing application for over 50 industries, Imaginarium has helped disrupt the manufacturing sector by enabling enterprises to prototype faster, design better, and realize products in shorter time spans. We are grooming the next breeds of makers and innovators for another manufacturing revolution. With a complete ecosystem of production services, Imaginarium and its range of industry-specific verticals are a platform for ideation and execution, backed up by the decades of expertise. Whether it is a manufacturing execute, jewelry, innovating engineering application, or saving lives with the patient-specific solution, Imaginarium is committed to seamlessly transferring ideas into reality and creating things that make a difference for an assortment of industry. Yes, I would like to just show you quickly the how exactly the Imaginarium video clip is, so that it will be wonderful for all of you to look at. I'll just stop sharing and quickly make it good for all of you to look at. Yes, and now here, and here. So, yeah. Yes, please listen.
Why build anything? Why make it better? Smarter? Faster? Hell, why even try and make the impossible? Because there's never been a more exciting time to be alive, to imagine, to create, to change things, to build better objects, better ideas, better businesses, better lives, even a better world.
The India of yesterday was of cheap labor and efficient manufacturing. Our dream is an India of tomorrow, which is of creativity and design. Imaginarium is our way of helping unlock the creative talent of our country.
3D printing is a set of different technologies that allow the creation of objects by deposition of material layer by layer. This approach to manufacture objects has enabled to bring fragile ideas to reality quicker than ever before.
Today, 3D printing technology has become a very powerful tool in medical domain, for medical device innovation to surgery planning. We create the solution in CAD first. Doctors want people to see it in 3 dimensions to check the design, form, fit and function, what is called as, and then give us their feedback. And using that feedback, we are able to reiterate, change the design and make new models. And this whole cycle time is compressed to a few days instead of a few weeks and months.
Previously considered as impossible designs are now being realized every single day in huge number all over the world.
And now it has come to a stage where we can have desktop machines. It's almost become a craft, home craft, to make rapid prototypes.
It's going to rewrite total manufacturing engineering and all our manufacturing process. What we are talking about, assembly of many parts, whole thing will change.
Yesterday's science fiction is today's innovation and tomorrow's way of life. Converting digital bits into atoms and atoms back into bits is now a click of a button. And here we are at Imaginarium, bringing this next industrial revolution to the desk of every inventor, designer, tinkerer, and artist.
There are only a few technologies that change the way the world runs. Every single day, in every single way, we are reimagining the world and its businesses. We are collaborating with them to achieve their greatness. Just in a matter of hours, you can have your imagination, your dreams, your blueprints right in your hands.
Because we believe the world's best ideas need its best builders. Imaginarium is the oxygen that brings these ideas to life. And with every idea, we make one less thing impossible. We are where the best in 3D printing meets the best in human imagination. What we are making, you can't make any other way. What we are doing, you can't do anywhere else. Our work is our signature, and it is traveling across the world. We are Imaginarium, building awesome stuff that matters at India's largest 3D printing company.
So it's a wonderful video. I feel that I'm in a very different world now. Thanks, a very nice video, Dr. Guru Prasad. I would like to just now.
Thank you for your kind words and great opportunity.
Yeah.
And it is indeed my pleasure to be here.
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you very much. So let me welcome you by offering something unique, and that is what I feel is very much important for all of you is a Ganesha model, which is a 3D printed one. So maybe virtual model, I'm offering it to you, Dr. Guru Prasad, to welcome you in this symposium. So please do accept it, though it is virtual.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm receiving it. Yes.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. So it's really interesting to have the personality like Guru Prasad in our symposium, and that's what we always say. Like the resource person add feather in the symposium, and Dr. Guru Prasad is one such resource person. I'm lucky to have him. I tried to contact him many times and then interacted with him about the symposium, and finally the thing worked very well. So Guru Prasad Rao will have the session. We'll start discussing about this particular theme. This theme where I have mentioned like engineer your research for the startup. So engineer is used as a verb and not for like engineering. So I wish that every research should lead to the startup. and how exactly it should be possible. That is what is our theme. So let me start with this particular thing which I have written and your advice. It is always said that the optimist, which we may call as a blind optimism, when you are an entrepreneur. As an individual, we are always afraid of ideas beaten to death by pessimism, and perhaps quite rightly. So many entrepreneur, audience know entrepreneur very well. That means the one who is always think a lot but never change his idea to business. So many entrepreneurs are waiting to complete a business plan or do market research, forgetting that their idea will never be perfectly formed before it gets into the world. Basically, entrepreneur just need to start with honest pessimism. Action seems to be more important in the startup ecosystem. And thumb rule is entering the market at very first opportunity. So, what is your advice? Guru Prasad?
I think it's a very well researched question.
Yeah.
So I really loved every word of it.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm really humbled by the kind of research and the kind of project, the symposium which is getting conducted, the way it's conducted. I'm
Yes.
enjoying it actually, and that's why I wanted to be here well in time,
Yeah.
because I know for sure
Yeah.
I will also learn. There is some take home for me also, and
Yes.
going through these,
Yeah.
entrepreneur has to be an optimist, a
Yeah.
blind optimist. This
Yeah.
word itself is pregnant with lot of ideas, and
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
it is said blind optimism because if we start looking at every aspect of it,
Yeah.
we know a lot of things why we should not get into business.
Yes. Yes.
So it becomes very important for us not to actually get carried over by so many trivial small things,
Yeah.
but focus on probably solving societal problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
They
Yes.
say entrepreneur is not a part-time job.
Yes.
It is not a full-time job, but
Yes.
it is a lifestyle.
Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
the entrepreneur is one who is there to make money, make profit, no doubt. But he is there to help the society,
Yeah.
And I think that is very important. And that's why we say entrepreneur is there because he's leading his life as an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And in fact, I want to quote one more CEO of
Yeah.
Crazy Acre. He says, "Wise man never knows all things,
Yes.
and it is fools who know everything." But it is
Yeah. Yeah.
on the other side.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It is by Neil Patel. Neil Patel is a CEO. He is an influencer, and he
Yeah.
said that.
Oh, great.
Probably, I think if we start looking at all hurdles, if we start making a meticulous plan,
Yeah.
one can never actually do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it is my own experience. Many times, many big projects we accept as an entrepreneur also.
Yes.
It is not that everything we know about the project, but on the way, we are going to learn and we'll factor how to get in people. If I
Yes,
want to
yes.
have a medical project to run, I can always reach to Professor Kute, or my friend Vijay, or I
Yeah.
can go to my other professors at IIT, or
Yeah.
I can reach out to people in AIMS, or
Yes.
all these people. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's very important that entrepreneur should not worry about actually having all the skill himself.
Yeah. That's
All the skill himself. I can
Yeah,
say
yeah.
a mindset of 80% mind,
Yeah. Yeah.
20% action or skill is very important. In fact, the book 80% mind, 20%
Yeah.
skills is a
Yeah.
book written by one Dev.
Oh, oh,
And
great.
Dave was a son of a truck driver, you know,
Oh,
and his
great.
mother was a housewife, you know,
Uh-huh.
and
Yes.
he went on to become an entrepreneur is a
Oh,
moving story by itself. You know. So,
oh,
if
yeah.
possible, I'll share that book with you sometime.
Yes, sir.
You
So,
know,
yes, yes.
and
It
it
will be
can
a
be
pleasure.
part of your, the what do you call in the library of your incubation cell,
Yes,
where
yes,
you're
yes.
starting
That
your
will be.
ecosystem to
Yes, yes,
groom.
yes.
And in fact, people who make a meticulous plan
Yes,
will never actually succeed because there is nothing like that. You know, there is nothing
yes,
like a perfect plan. Also, you know,
yes. That's
the
that's
plan you do a plan today, and tomorrow it will change. So
yes,
I can
yes.
recollect my own plan. I was in the production planning and control at Titan,
Yeah.
and we used to have every day a new plan. And what
Oh,
was all not done, I used to append it, you know, to do, you know, what all have been completed, they will go into the completed list, while to do
okay.
will move up in the priority, you know. Something
Yes,
new
yes,
comes
yes.
again, the priority goes down, and it is again dynamically changing.
Oh,
So
great.
we
Nice.
used to call
Very
it
nice.
as a rolling plan, you know. It is,
Oh,
rolling plan, it is changing every day.
oh,
And
I think that's nice.
we used to maintain a Kanban, Kanban of things done, not done, and moving up the
Yeah.
hierarchy. No electronic board those days, you know,
Yes, yes, yes.
and it was all done. It a small, not even post-it was not there. You know, probably 3M had not done the accident, and that was not born yet. So we are
Yes.
making it in a small colored paper and
Oh,
post it there with a drawing pin.
oh,
You know,
nice.
and so what it means is there is nothing like a concrete roadmap, and you go ahead. You should have a roadmap, but you should be
Yeah.
ready to change it every time. You
Yes,
know,
yes, yes, yes.
and I think for entrepreneur, you know, the
Yeah,
person is
entrepreneur.
very
Yeah.
very new. Entrepreneur.
Well, he wants to be the entrepreneur, but he is not becoming
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Wants to become an entrepreneur. You know, it's a nice
Yeah.
word. You know, and so it also made me think. You know,
Yeah.
and it's a really good learning for me. And I
Yes,
think that that is there. You know,
yeah.
about um, 80-20, like Pareto, you have a rule. I think
Yes, yes,
in
yes.
the world
Yes.
there are 80% of the entrepreneur, population, and
Yes.
at the 20% are the guys who really don't want to do. "Arey, I will, up my sleeves and I'll get into the job." That kind of thing.
Yes, yes, that's
And I
wonderful.
think
Yes,
that's
sir.
the only way to do it. They
Yes,
say, unless you soil your hands, you cannot achieve anything.
yeah, yeah.
Probably making your hands soil is the most important thing. They say
That's
swimming is easy
yeah,
unless you get into the pond.
yeah,
How to get into the pond? You
yeah.
know, you cannot be afraid of water. You cannot be
That is
afraid of the chillness. You
yes,
know,
yes, 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 yes,
and
yes.
I think that's very important. And
Yeah.
so it's my suggestion to all the entrepreneurs in this audience, if at all there are any,
Yeah.
because you're already part of this. I think probably you're not a entrepreneur. You know,
Yeah.
and there could be always entrepreneurs because they were always happy attending various symposiums. They keep on
Yes,
taking
yes.
notes,
Yes, yes, yes,
and
yes.
they want to collect PPTs, and they'll make plan after plan, you know, well
That's
informed. But well
yeah,
informed doesn't mean well prepared to perform. Correct?
yeah.
No.
That's yeah,
So
yeah. That's
performance is something which it is only done by doing things.
yes,
And
sir.
so
Yeah. That's
action is what is very important. I
yeah.
think there
And
is one more. There is one more. The thing. Uh, Key success is to start before you are ready. They
yes,
say
yeah.
you have to start before you are ready.
Yes,
And so you can see the runners on the track, you know, of
yes,
wearing all their boot on the, the track events,
yes,
athletics.
yes. Yes,
They
yes,
are
yes,
just waiting for the gun to go,
yes.
sound
That's
to,
true. That's true. Yeah.
and they're tuned to that. Even
Yes,
if they
yes.
hear a false trigger, they will run. You can have
Run.
you seen it?
Yeah,
And
no, no, no.
and
But
that is the beauty of it. The moment is that, the entrepreneur. It could be anything small. It could be. It need not be very big also. I
that's true.
now remember a professor I met in NITI.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Later on, of course, I found him many places also. He
yeah.
was teaching in NITI. Wears
Oh.
a Nehru cap, wears a small Nehru jacket,
Uh-huh.
and it's Modi jacket. And
Okay.
he used to take a class for them. Tell
Uh-huh.
people after that entrepreneurship, they have to go and
Yes.
sell something. You sell anything
Yes.
is possible. You have to
That's
go
true.
and
That's
sell
true.
something. You earn 1 paisa is okay, but you go and sell something to somebody.
Yeah.
Selling
Actually,
something to somebody,
yeah. What I
it,
feel that action does mean that you go and to get the customer first and see that you start getting the feedback from him for this
that
improvement.
gives you immense satisfaction.
Yes.
It is because it is experiential learning.
Yes.
So he told me, when I was talking to him, he said, "Arey, what are you doing? You buy this." You know, he sold me a book. I told
Oh,
him I
nice.
don't have change. He said, "Don't worry, I will get a change." You know,
Oh, that's nice.
and or you tell me you take it today, tomorrow you can mail me. You can
Oh,
send me the amount. So he was
nice.
hell bent upon selling a book to me,
That is true.
and
That's true.
I said, "Okay, I will buy it." See, persuasion.
Yeah, that's a true
So
spirit. Yes.
for entrepreneurs, one acid test is try
Yeah.
to sell something to somebody. You know,
Yeah. That's true.
and
That's true. That's true.
we don't want you to sell refrigerators to Eskimos, but a simple little thing,
That's true.
when you
That's
sell it. So myself as an entrepreneur, what I have I used to sell making electronic circuit,
yeah.
doorbell. In those days, it was all in 80, 87, 90s. People
Yeah.
used to have a electric bell,
Yes. Yes.
which is
Yes.
have a gong, and we know how electromechanical device.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
so there was the 555 chip was available in SP Sardar Patrappa Road in Bangalore,
Uh-huh.
just like Lamington Road in Mumbai.
Mumbai.
I
Yeah.
don't know what is that in Nagpur. Must be there is a street where you get
Yeah.
all
There
electronic
is,
stuff.
yeah. Yeah. They call it as a Sitabardi.
Okay,
It's the
so
marketplace. Yeah.
I used to go there and get the electronics component, put it in you may not believe, a
Yeah.
soap box. Why soap box? Because soap box will have a nice little thing and a grill,
Oh,
and
oh,
it has
oh.
got
Yeah.
holes. So if I put a
Yeah.
speaker there and a PCB and a small electrical connection, the whole
Yes.
thing will become like a bird chirping birds,
Ah,
doorbell.
yes.
You
Yes.
know,
That's
and
wonderful.
we used to sell it. What was the thing small? If I get a small little profit on it, I can buy
Yeah.
two more. I'll be happy. You know.
That's true. That's true. Wonderful.
Later
Really.
on, as an entrepreneur, I started teaching painting. So
Uh-huh.
so hobby was painting, and I started teaching painting.
Oh,
And
great.
I used to get 35 rupees per class. I was very
Uh-huh.
happy because I can buy some resistors, some chips,
Oh,
I
great.
can buy
Yes.
some ferric chloride to etch a PCB,
Nice. Nice.
or I will get some, and also I get free brushes, free
Yes.
colors to paint anything, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So I used to, so I think doing is very, very important,
That's true.
Never
That's true.
think
Nice.
small or big.
Yeah.
For an entrepreneur to
Yeah.
start is to
Yeah.
do something and sell something.
And
That's very
yeah,
important.
that's what to enter the market at the very first opportunity. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, the let me rather know your view on this crowdfunding. The new type of finance, crowdfunding, is an incredible opportunity for startup entrepreneurs. How to run a successful crowdfunding campaign? Can you just throw some light on that?
Well, crowdfunding, according to me, I was doing some research.
Yeah.
research in my own previous experience.
Yeah.
You may not believe there is a crowdfunding going on for many centuries in India. Can you imagine?
No, never. I thought that this is a new thing. That's what I written also, new type of finance.
No, Lord Balaji, Tirupati Lord Balaji, no?
Yes.
He takes a big loan from the Kubera for his marriage, because for this bride, Padmavati, he has to, because he was a wanderer, he has got the avatar only to marry Padmavati. There is no other, agenda. And, and Padmavati is a princess, and he doesn't have anything, but he's God. He doesn't know he's God. And somebody says, Kubera is there. He has a lot of money. Whatever you ask, you can get it. So Kubera says, okay, where is the collateral? Where is the collateral? So Vishnu, Avatar, Balaji, says he gives him a promise note. Promise note he gives that all my devotees will pay your debts. Even today, people are paying the debts of Lord Balaji because he took a loan from Kubera. Why I'm saying this is, it is there, in India, it is there for a long time. People also come for the collection, Ganapati, for example. Ganapati people come and collect money so that they can have a Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav, the Mitra Mandali and all. So in a way, that is also a crowdsourcing only, but when it comes to today's scenario, the crowdsourcing
like a startup.
largely, it was emerged in the Silicon Valley, and wherein there are some platforms called Kickstarters, crowdfunding platforms are there, and these were particularly more popular during the internet age, so it is an appeal which people do on internet, so you don't have to spend anything, and sometimes these platforms charge some 5%, 7%, depending on the platform's brand equity, and you have to rest you will get it, and there are different models of crowdsourcing also. What I also found in India, crowdsourcing is mostly where people offer a kind of a service. For example, I've got a wonderful product. What I'll tell people, probably I have a minimum viable product with me. It is not at a POC level. That is a proof of concept level. They come to a minimum viable product. What we call as minimum viable product. They show it to people, and they request, if you want this, product, you have to pay me some amount, and you will be the 100 first people to receive this, something like that. So they make an offer that because you are giving me, so they may not collect full amount, they may collect a part of the amount or full amount also. So many times, in Indian scenario, we are mostly laggards. We don't really. Of course, we used to do the same thing for Bajaj Chetak also. Once upon a time, people used to pay for the scooter, book it, and wait for it to come back. But that is a little different. That's not crowdsourcing. But I think the crowdsourcing here for startups it is going to give you enough of vitamin M money in order to finance your level of developments, put a line to production to scale up, right? And many times people have to believe your pitch actually, and many times Imaginem has been at a enabler role in the fundraising, because many people have approached us, in order to make the minimum viable product. Without a minimum viable product, so myself as an entrepreneur, I can only say that we never went for a crowdfunding. So My experience comes from looking at my peers, looking at how we have enabled people. There was one Mr. Ram Pettakunda, you know. Ram Pettakunda approached Imaginarium some 2012 or 13, long time ago, and he had a smartwatch, you know, a smartwatch which you can hold like hand like this, and you can take a call. You do like this, the call will go, or you do something like this, a call will do something. So gesture based, you know, phone to smartphone connection was. In fact, there was no Apple phone also. Apple Watch smartwatch was not there. So Ram Pettakunda from Hyderabad, he had to make those watches, you know, and he came to Imaginarium because he had a PCB which was working fine, and with that PCB he could not have gone to any Kickstarter, you know, for a pitch to get the funding. And we had a tight schedule. We had to make about 6 sets. That was his order, only 6 sets. And we made the 6 sets, all working models, you know. And he went to America. I think probably the shooting happened in India, and Americans were sitting just like how what is going on right now, you know. From VNIT, you're asking me a question. I'm sitting in Mumbai talking to you. So the Kickstarter happened that way for him. But what I heard is that he had an incorporation in US actually. You know, the funding, the dollar went to, they did not come to India. So he had an entity in America where the funds, people who are rising, because people invest, they take more risk. You know, once they fall in love with the technology, they fund it, you know, that kind of thing. So today afternoon, I had a great opportunity to talk to one of my classmates, you know, not classmates, my junior from IISc Design School, CPDM. He's Apurv Shankar. Apurv Shankar heads he has formed a company called Lazy, you know, but he's very active. He has been working day and night. You know, his company says, the company's name is called Lazy. And he came out with a very smart device, especially which is very good for the COVID time, a non-contact payment. You know? Like Titan has come out with a watch for non-contact payment. Same way, Apurv Shankar, he has come out with a non-contact jewelry. You know, it's a finger ring, you know, which can help to kind of IoT device, very small, and it transfers money. You can authorize, and you take the ring to the ear, you can hear, you know, the sound, and you can do a lot of many other things, you know, of accepting call, rejecting call, or you know, going on conference mode. So many functions are there. So he's the inventor of that, and the device is called as Aina. You know? Since I don't have a, you know, I cannot show you that, but it is there, you know, very nicely.
We'll see that. No, but
it was made at Imaginarium, and so when he went for a crowdfunding, he had a great success actually. He could raise about 40,000 US dollars, 40,000, 40,000 US dollars he got, and because of COVID, he could not use it, he says. And in fact, it is he is you know, who said that he has got a American company also. It need not be American. It could be anywhere in Dubai or Amsterdam or Switzerland, somewhere. They need to have one entity wherein all the money will be going there, and he can always tap onto it. You know? So this is for
but Guru Prasad, can you just quickly tell that looking at our theme, engineer your research for startup, the researcher is not aware of crowdfunding, so how he should look into the crowdfunding?
So correct. My suggestion is there are a lot of venture capitalists who actually create platforms. In India also, there are some platforms where they call for such things. You know, for example, IIM have a bright idea. You know, challenges are there. These are the pitches where people have to go and present their pitch, and instantly they can also have a target how much they want money, you know. So there is always a target, you know. And today, lot of such things, even in India, people are, though they are very conservative, success could be less here because of Indian conservative outlook. But in US and all, it
So
is a great success.
yeah, so we need to find out the platform then that where such things is possible. Like
In fact, there is one uh, Ankur Capital. Ankur Capital is there in Bombay, and
okay, okay,
there is. I'm just giving one example, but lots of them who announce time to time, just like how you have big call and all, they also
yeah,
have calls for the startup to come and pitch. You know, for example, even Imaginarium has a venture fund. You know? We have a corpus fund. We finance people in the 3D printing or allied areas only. You know, we don't finance all of them. Many times, no, the pitch invariably when VC looks at it, they start putting puncture. You know, they put holes in the plan. You know,
yeah, yes,
that is asking a lot of questions. You know, so entrepreneurs sometimes they go into a shell. We are not up to the mark. I cannot do it. So I think it's very important that when you go to a VC,
they actually test the entrepreneur, like whether he is up to the mark or not.
Exactly. For crowdfunding, there is one more thing. You know, crowdfunding, you get free marketing also. People get to recognize what product you're selling and what is the USP. And of course, one has to do it after getting all the IP and all secured. You know, they cannot put a product on the marketplace without IP. But once you do it, I think that is going to create a feedback also to yourself that how good if you are going to get funded readily, that means you have a very great idea. You know,
yes.
That gives you a lot of success. Nothing succeeds like success. You know, so when crowdfunding,
nice thing.
You get some small success will lead to next higher success. And I think entrepreneurship is all about having a small little successes. One at a time. You fail, don't worry.
We always call it as by the very common term now, like a baby steps.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like, kachua or kargosh ka hai. You know,
the entrepreneur taking a step and then ultimately
reaching the goal is very important. Never stop, never sleep.
That's it. So Guru Prasad, let me ask you the interesting question which every resource person I always used to ask. Can you tell us the happiest moment in your career as a founder, CEO, entrepreneur, maybe the mentor? And maybe I know you have many happiest moments, but anything that you find very interesting to tell to audience?
Well, I think one very happy moment is I got a call from Hinduja Hospital, and he got a reference from Manish Agarwal, Dr. Manish Agarwal, who is a very close associate of Professor Ravi.
Yes, I heard.
Professor Ravi had introduced me to him, and we had met on one of the conference also, orthopedic conference. And so he had told his colleague, Dr. Milind Sankhe at Hinduja Hospital, that I think Guru Prasad can help you. He had just given him my number. He called me, Professor Dr. Milind Sankhe called me. Guru Prasad, we have a case. I want your help. That's all he said. I think you can help. My colleague Manish Agarwal says you can help him. I don't know. And that was the first call I got from Milind Sankhe. I don't know who is Milind Sankhe. In another half an hour, I jumped into my car. I told my driver, let us go to the hospital now. And let us go and meet the doctor. And I was there in another 30 minutes. I was there. So doctor was very serious. He looked at me and he scaled me, like, this is a trivial, small, little fellow, what he can do for me, or he must have thought he is an engineer, what he can do for me. But anyway, Dr. Manish has told me I need to check with him. So he said, Guru Prasad, we have a case. Will you come with me to ward, if you don't mind? I said, no problem, I'll come with you. So he took me to one ward. We took lift and all. In the lift, so many people started saluting him. So I come to know of his eminence, because I don't know Dr. Milin. And everyone is saluting him and he's going. And so he took me straight, and he stopped at a ward and he just showed me a person, who was sleeping, and no movement. And he was telling me, see, this person needs an implant. And he is in a confused consciousness now. And can you help? When he was asking me this, I think the kin of the patient, suddenly fell to my leg. I stepped 1 feet behind. I just stepped, aside because I don't know whether I can help or not. I don't know whether I can help him or not. I don't know. And doctor said, well, I mean, see, Guru Prasad, you can give a new life to a patient, not only to him, but to the entire family, and this guy needs your help. And that's it, he said, and we went back to his cabin. He explained me what happened. He met with an accident. He had lost a major part of his cranial plate. And the rest is a saga of, what I can say. I was like like R.K. Narayan says, no? R.K. Narayan writes in a story, Astrologer's Day. I am no magical person. And I had no idea of how to make a cranial plate, And those days we used to do mostly in plastic. So how to make it in titanium? He is asking me in titanium. This was in the early 2012, and so we had a lot of efforts went on. I wanted to help the patient because the patient families, they're treating you like a god, and it is something I cannot accept. And it motivated me to work on it. Rest is history. We could create the first cranial plate for India, 3D printed. That was in the early 13, and it went into the patient's head. And he's a banker. He went back to Calcutta. And doctor got a letter from them thanking. And when again the kin were so happy, delighted. I think whatever you may have, whatever money you earn, unless the technology and what you offer brings joy to people, improves somebody's quality of life, you'll never be very happy, I think that's when I thought
the happiest moment
to bring some change, that is the meaning of an entrepreneur. I think that
really
was the
wonderful.
most, happiest time.
Well, we really actually we got excited just when you actually told us the whole story. Really wonderful. Just to move forward, it seems that the right ecosystem is not set to change the entrepreneur to entrepreneur in India. Can you just throw some light on this? Like, there are many entrepreneurs, and as I already showed, there are very few entrepreneurs. So, what must have been the problem of not setting up the
I think
maybe
people, largely people are not trained to take risk.
Yeah.
Many times people are told, don't do that, don't do this,
Yes.
that is there in Indian industry also. It is there. You know, it
I think
impedes
maybe
impedes innovation, and
yeah.
also people people are not able to take risk. You know, and in some communities, it is naturally enabled because they see their cousins, their father, their uncle, their cousins, and all. No, for
Yes.
example, you take Marwadi community or the
Yes.
Gujarati community or the Chettiar community. It
Yes.
is there in every, or if you go to some places, there you have trading people. They
Yes.
take a lot of risk. You know, and there the
But
ecosystem is there where it is going to help them. So ecosystem is, you need to actually get exposed to people who fail and succeed, who
yes.
fail and
Yes.
succeed. You know,
Yes.
people kind of they go by the case studies many times. You know,
Yes.
and
Yes.
many of us, think, it's a you better take a white collar job. Acha pado,
No,
ek
that is true.
aram se.
And what I particularly feel that in our Indian system, the nurturing of the person right from the childhood is
Yeah,
now is executed like, you should not take risk and better go for a job, even if you are,
correct,
we may say, underemployed, doesn't matter, but you have a job and all that. I think
correct,
that
correct.
that thing needs to be changed. I don't know
That's true.
how it will be possible, though we are trying our best to, through such a symposium and through such effort, like if the even the ecosystem at home also is changed, like, they need to be, the stupid child should be shown right from the beginning that, okay, but try to do something different. It's not that, many times when I have seen during the admission in engineering colleges, that the people, they come with and they just ask, sir, what is the training placement department's record? How much package this fellow will get and all that. I said, he has not even studied ABCD of engineering. And all of a sudden you are talking about the packages and all that. This how the thing is needs to be changed. No one thinks about, like, he should do something different, something for the community, for the benefit of the society. So I think this may be one of the reason.
I
Yeah.
think we are in a some kind of a, once upon a time we were in license Raj.
Yes. Yes.
There
Yes.
is a
Yes.
protectionism which was there.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
I think we need to come out of that actually
Yeah.
frame
Yeah. Yeah.
and take challenge. You know, if you don't have challenges, then you don't change yourself.
Yes. That's
For
true.
example,
That's
take
true.
the example of COVID now.
Yeah.
COVID
Yeah.
is a challenge to the whole world, and
Sure.
how
Yes.
the world is looking at it. And a lot of things
Yeah.
came. The people who shut down their shop, not able to sell anything, they started
Yes.
making masks and they are making money now. You know,
Yes.
and there
Yes.
are a lot of
Yes. Yes.
people who are making something else. They started making sanitation, what do you call,
Yes.
sanitizer,
Sanitizer.
liquid,
Sanitizer. Yes. Yes. Yes.
you know so
Yes.
I think challenges should keep coming to us. you know
Mm.
if you are in a very comfort zone, nothing
Yeah.
can actually come
Actually
out
happen.
of it.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we need to, whenever we have pedagogy in these colleges, you know
Yes.
be it in engineering or any other discipline also, people should
Yes.
be challenged. you know
Yeah.
it is not
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
question, but give them a challenge. Challenge is going to make a person, transform a person to change. You know,
Yes, yes.
you know,
Actually,
and
when these people, they will take some challenge, or when they will enter into the discomfort zone, I may say like that. So the benefit pass to these people in long run. I can tell you one very nice example. The Gray's Anatomy is very famous in medical schools.
correct.
Now
Yeah,
that Gray,
Bible.
that fellow, he actually bribed the person who was the guard to the graveyard, and he said that I need to check the whole anatomy of the dead person. So he used to bribe the people, then used to look at what is inside the body and all that, and that is how the Gray's Anatomy has come. So, he has taken the challenge. He has entered into the discomfort zone. And now
Correct.
everybody is getting the benefit of that. I think from this type of the thing needs to be there. And, as I already told you, in case of the home, even in the colleges also, higher engineering, technical institute, I had discussed once with one of the resource persons that the outstanding alumni should be the person who has started who has entered the startup based on his research, and he should be focused rather than showing that this particular is our alumni having an XYZ position, having a lot of money and all that. I think that doesn't create an ecosystem.
Correct. Actually, I think it's very important. Ecosystem is important because just in the beginning of the course or this talk, we saw the feedback how two people transacted. Now you see that is an ecosystem, which you have created. How the information is getting passed on, enablement. So ecosystem is all about enablement, not impeding it. People should be told it is normal to fail. It is after all normal to get the hurdles, and so that is the great thing what ecosystem can do. So they can try to give you review support. When somebody is about to fall down, you can say, I think you better take care. That's one. Two, if they need a small little push in terms of monetary, like your crowdfunding and all, if you can give, you give, or you also tell them where are the sources. If one may get, such things, or a framework by which they are likely to succeed. All such things will constitute the so-called ecosystem. And industry, a lot of industries are now doing inside out, outside in kind of innovation. That is, people, their own R&D people are not able to do anything. They have become kind of saturated. Best of all things in R&D, they come to a hackathon, they give a problem to them, where people are open source people, they come in thing, they give some idea. Those ideas are again taken back. So this is called as innovation inside out, outside in. And such models are also going to help entrepreneurs. There is a possibility, somebody may get in a problem, and company may do hackathon and go away and forget it. While this guy, he can go after it because he is strongly believing that his dream, he can succeed. And if he can move forward, it is definitely possible. Recently, I came across a guy. I don't want to mention his name. He has made a vehicle which runs on water.
Okay. Yeah.
And he showed a video. It is running. Okay. And he says, I'm putting only water. I put 5 liters of water, and it gives me something like 5 kilometers it will take me. And he is unprepared. Totally is like a he has done BSc or something, but he is very from a village. The thing. He is not really in an urban area. How you have a lot of knowledge to communicate and all that. He was not having, but he is pursuing his passion. And I think if that is the case, and that is an example of an entrepreneur.
I think that's what exactly.
Some people say, if you don't have a road, rasta bana ke chalo.
Yes. Exactly.
So passion, if you are having passion,
then only,
so ecosystem, don't blame it on ecosystem always. Blamers will anyway blame on something. Be it ecosystem or something.
No, what you said is absolutely right. If the ecosystem is not there, better create it then. And create see that the people,
absolutely. I think you are doing that, sir. You are creating a very great ecosystem, and bringing people to share their ideas, their experience is also ecosystem actually. Because it will say, okay, ये सब है, हम मेरा भी कुछ problem नहीं होगा. Same
Barabar,
going back to
exactly.
swimming pool also. If I want to
Yes,
learn
yes.
swimming pool, if I have a
Yeah.
friend, my own friend also going
Yes.
with me for swimming, I don't
Yeah.
mind going to. Even children, if अड़ोस
Yeah.
पड़ोस में जो बच्चा है वो स्कूल जाना चाहते हैं, वो रोएगा नहीं स्कूल जाने के लिए,
Barabar,
वो भी जा रहे,
exactly.
मैं भी जा रहा हूँ, so
That's true. Yeah.
this togetherness,
Has,
हम let us fight together, let
Yes,
us do it
that's
together.
together.
That
Yeah, that's
togetherness
yeah,
also is very important in the
very
ecosystem.
important word. Yes, yes.
And when many minds come, like-minded people come together, they can
Yeah.
pursue their own passion, or they can also come together, make a startup. Startup में
Yes, that's
ऐसे होते हैं. Many times CEO doesn't know anything about technology. He is a guy who is a go-getter. Go-getter. He will talk
Yeah.
and get some money or anything. He'll organize. But
Mhm.
CTO is there. He will take all the things. He'll set up the lab and all. There are
Yeah,
people
yeah.
they hire. With CEO and CTO, perfect balance is made, and they get funded. They go after and they make it big. So every Silicon
Yeah.
Valley, uh, for example, Steve Jobs was not a very he was an innovator. He was not an inventor at all, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
He made transformed many things, but he was
Yes.
not good at coding. He was not good at many
Oh,
things,
that's
right?
nice. Yeah.
But he had the ability to connect dots,
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's
and
what is
I
very
think
important.
that's very important.
That's very
So
important. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
ecosystem is very important, and today
And
I think we are in the golden period of Indian entrepreneurship.
Indian way. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just to move forward, I guess selling your product in another country is not much different to selling them in your own country. Do you accept this view?
Well, I will say yes and no both. Okay.
Oh, great.
Yes and no both, because basically, if Imaginarium is doing 3D printing,
Mhm.
and we have been 3D printing all the long, but when opportunities to export came,
Yeah.
the expectation of quality,
Mhm.
the way the other market, new market expects you, it is very important to know the new market. It is not a cut and paste of Indian market to their market. The expectations are different, because
Yes.
the stakes are also different. What you get in India, what you can get
Yeah.
from a European country or other country. It could be even a country where you're selling and you're going to get less for what you get from India. वो भी हो
Yeah.
सकते हैं,
No, but when the quality is the focus, this is true. But financial resources required will be more, and the T effort is the key for this success. So
Yeah, I think yeah, that's true. The effort to I think very important customer satisfaction.
Mhm.
Customer has to buy-in has to be there. Even if you have a single customer, okay,
Yes.
a single customer happy can bring you 1,000 customers.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yes.
And I think for Imaginarium, it has always been the case. So we are in service industry, meaning
Yes.
you are serving somebody. You are not innovating yourself. You are
Yes.
bringing somebody's idea into life.
Yes. Yes.
And when you do that, how fast you can do it, and
Yeah. That's
how accurately you can do it, and
yeah.
how are you keeping the interest of customer in the front, and not your profit, but first comes
Yes.
the customer,
Yes.
and
Yes. Yes.
you listen to customer feedback, and work on it, meticulously, and
Yeah.
try
And
to do.
what I feel that if we are focusing on the quality, selling the product in our India or outside is not is the same. There is no issue about it, because everybody wants a good quality. So if we are just matching the quality what is actually expected outside India, I think the same thing is
No, sir.
very much sellable in
Actually,
India.
it is not about just quality. It is not about just quality. It
Yeah.
is about consistency of quality. It is about cost, at what price you're selling. You know, otherwise they will also get in their own countries. Why you need to? Why they need you? So you have to give at a lower rate, a better quality, better consistency, and uh, more than anything, you have to understand and deliver value. Meaning, today you might be doing small transactional thing. Then what happens is a co-creation. I think with us, we have always grown because of the co-creation, not in the
Yeah.
transactional deals, never in the
Yes. Yeah.
transactional deals. So,
Yes. Yes.
be it Indian customer or overseas customer, our
Yes.
co-creation with the customer has been always very satisfying to both of us and also rewarding to both of us.
Yes.
While I need to take care of the customer, whoever walks into the company.
Yes.
At the same time, you cannot delay the export orders.
Yes.
And a customer comes with a one single order, because it is not high value. I cannot neglect him also. So
Yes. That's
this is a great challenge. Many times you may have to work on the capacity balancing.
yes.
You have a same capacity. How can you
Yeah.
have a capacity to export something, and capacity for Indian where you may get less? Expectations are less.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
stake is less. There, stakes are more, and expectations are more, and
Yeah.
so it needs probably somebody to dedicate themselves to focus on it. So we
Yes.
did through project leads, project engineers who
Yeah.
could do that happen. And I think today, for an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
we have to, they say, vocal for local, and act locally, and sell globally, they
Globally. Yes.
say.
Yes. Yes.
you
Yes.
know
Yes. Yes.
because the aspirations of the people all over the world are almost same.
Yeah.
Best quality for the lowest price.
Yes.
And
Correct.
entrepreneur,
Yeah.
if he can crack it, best
Yeah.
quality in lowest time and lowest cost,
Yes.
that becomes a disruption.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
It is
Dr.
not
Guruprasad.
easy to get that.
Yeah. 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 Dr. Guruprasad, looking at the time available with us, because now we have to take the questions for the participant also. So quickly, I need your view on some more, like what are the type of business you start? It is definitely going to need an online component nowadays. That is true.
Correct.
But then there are certain issues like cyber security, then privacy of the data, and top of it, connectivity in rural India is these are very important. I think, how do we look at all these things together?
I think the statement itself is very, very true. And I mean, I was really amazed with the kind of research you did on
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Today, we are in a knowledge economy, a digital economy,
yes,
where we are not just speaking about 4G, but 5G, 6G kind of
yes,
internet. And we are also talking about the smart cities, smart villages, which
yes,
are promoted by the government also. And
yes,
today, uh, the information highway is like electrification of rural India was one time,
yes,
was a great challenge, and even the roads were not there. So they
yes,
brought Gram Sadak Yojana and all. But if you
yes,
take smartphone is there everywhere. How smartphone is there? If smartphone can reach any village, your internet
yeah,
can reach there, because they
that's
can have a small hotspot there, and they can always, if not 5G, 6G, they can have a 4G at least, 3G at least. With 3G, one can do a lot of transaction today. Even with
no,
2G,
that's true.
people are doing transactions.
Yeah,
And
but we are a bit afraid about the security. maybe the data or the cyber security. Because see, if we focus more and more on the online component, whether this will also add value to, or rather maybe additional resources will be required to see that the security is taken properly care, then the data privacy and all that. So that may be a big issue.
I think the ecosystem, what you see, the digital ecosystem,
Yeah.
On one side, high-speed internet, availability of power, availability of instruments, and
Yes.
also cyber security is going to be they're continuously being improved upon. There are very secure servers today, be it Google or Amazon and many others who are having servers to have the cloud. Government is also establishing a lot of protocols by which people will get, even banks are getting, because they are the agents who help to transact things.
Yes.
The whole world will have a few gateways, your MasterCard, your Visa. We have some of these, in India, we have BIM and all those things. They're all becoming like RuPay or Paytm. And once upon a time, when I used to pay, only PayPal was available. Long time. I'm talking about 25 years back. PayPal was still there, But today we have so many instruments coming. And if you take CAD also, in CAD also there is a high-tech security. For example, if I'm sending a file to you for printing one component, I can permit you for one component only.
Oh, great.
I can permit you to print only in plastic. I can say you bought for 100 pieces. I can say you only use it for 100 pieces. After that, he expires.
Nice.
So these are called as limited edition objects. Limited edition objects. That means there is a file, and a file of the file is meta file. And that kind of information security encryptions are coming, wherein it is going to enable an entrepreneur not only to sell his service without any problem, but he will get money for the service.
That's good. That's a really
blockchain is coming. Blockchain is coming again. It is going to give you traceability. Who paid you, what they paid, how it was made, be it a milk, what you have, you get to know whether it is a cow milk or a buffalo's milk.
Yeah, great.
Or
that's
something like that. People have the traceability with blockchain, and I think we are going to have a wonderful time with the cyber security. People are going to even think of the money, the physical money is going off.
Oh yeah.
People may want to have a virtual money also. Such things are coming. They are thinking of security there. How to do that. And I think thanks to Modi ji, his revolution of how to bring everyone, common man, a vegetable vendor, after the Notbandi has started, because आपको नाक बंद किया तो मुंह खुलता है बोलते हैं. You close the nose, you open the mouth. So when they stopped all the currency, this thing, circulation, people had to go for a QR code.
That's
KTM and all those things came, and today I think that is the beauty of it. Pani Puri wala is able to take from that.
The one question, so very interesting for all of us to know: do you face any challenging situation in your career as an entrepreneur, and how did you handle such situation? Any specific?
Well, there are many actually, not one.
No, but any one which you feel that it is better to tell the audience, and maybe because we have sort of time, and that's why.
No, I can say when I was in JSS teaching, design and engineering and all, we started a small startup there. Because I had worked in Titan and Tanishq, and I was also working on CAD, working on the so-called 3D studio and all. Company approached us at JSS that we want a team to be established to convert all our jewelry into a electronic version.
Okay.
because many things are made by hand. So
Yes, yes.
that is the time when we were actually training a lot of people, a lot of housewives, the girls and boys who are not interested in going to engineering or other field. Even
Yeah.
people with BCom and all, they were coming and learning something on Rhino and all. So
Okay.
when
Okay.
this proposal came, it was like, we had to make a proposal to Titan. Titan is a big company,
Yeah.
and JSS is a academic institute.
Mm-hmm.
And they could not talk to each other. Since I was
Okay.
from Titan and Tanishq,
Yeah.
and I knew exactly what is to be done,
Yes.
and I was a faculty, I took
Yeah.
care of this, and
Yeah.
we had a very nice. We had 30 people working in that small venture,
Okay.
and they all get a batch of jewelry, and they have to measure and do all these things. They have to make a
Mm-hmm.
e-bomb for them, you know.
Okay.
And from Titan, they identified few people. From our side, a few people. I used to
Yeah.
take the people there, show them what all they should make, what all is required, you know,
Yeah.
actually demonstrating what is to be done. And we could
Yes.
do it.
Yes.
And it
Yeah.
so happened after a year or so,
Yeah.
I had to leave, everything left, the group who are getting every day, month, they used to get salary from the
Uh-huh.
earnings, what they had. There is no
Yeah.
concept of startup or anything. It was a startup in all its
Yeah.
right, but not
Mm-hmm.
called a startup, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a lab, and lab had all the software and all. People used to convert, and
Yes.
we used to build them, the billing format, everything, entire thing was made by me, designed by me, and
Oh,
I
great.
just gave it up to them. I told them, you
Oh.
please run it, and
Mm-hmm.
whenever you
Yeah.
are in trouble, I'll be there, you continue, so
That's great.
I
That's
left
great.
it, and I joined Imaginarium as CEO, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
for me, it was like they said, sir, you have created, you're living this and going, what to do? I
Yeah.
said, don't worry. Well, if I'm becoming CEO, you can also become CEOs.
Yes.
You
Yes.
continue.
Yes.
And today
Yes.
I'm very
That's
happy that, those people are still continuing with that. Many of
okay.
them are able to independently establish a small group, to work,
Oh.
and they're now teaching such things to others. I'm very happy. And
Yeah. That's
for
great.
me,
Great.
it was challenging because even Titan was very unhappy why I'm leaving JSS. Okay.
Yeah.
JSS was also very unhappy why I'm leaving, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, if you don't want me to go, I will not go, you know.
Yes.
And so it was a challenging situation for me. A
Yeah.
thing what was created and was left when it is really making earnings,
Yes. That's good. That's
and
good. Yes. Really.
there is no concept of equity or anything like that. I had no
Yeah.
equity.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Really.
but I'm very
Really.
happy that 30 of them, they are able to earn, and this
Yeah.
is what entrepreneur enjoys.
Yes. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
How
That's.
and entrepreneur actually shifts from one place to the other without
Yes.
any fear, you know.
Yes. That's.
So I'd
Yes.
gone to Jaipur from various places,
Yeah.
and also I enjoy doing many things
Yeah.
because I enjoy doing different things.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And
So,
it is unthinkable for a professor to become a CEO.
yeah.
That's a mindset,
So you have set an
So
example. Very good example.
you say, why not? Don't ask why. Say, why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. That's good. That's good. That really. So now I think about the ecosystem that we are creating in Higher Institute. I'm going to talk about it. But before that, let me see the questions from the participant now. Because it seems that there are many questions from the participants. I hope we can answer it as quickly as possible. Good day, sir. Can you put on the slideshow mode? Yes, it is there. Good day. Is there any thumb rule to become good entrepreneur? Praveen Tiwari is asking. Is there any thumb rule to become entrepreneur?
Yes, thumb rule is believe in yourself,
Oh, great.
Never stop.
Nice, very nice. Sandeep is asking, like, what are the new opportunities with hopefully less investment in 3D printing, as FDM printing is very common nowadays?
Well, you need to come out of FDM first, meaning
Nice.
meaning you cannot be only looking at FDM.
Mhm.
You have to look at the various other things because technology is changing. SLA is a wonderful technique. FDM, because it is filament based, it restricts the nozzle diameter, and you cannot go very, very fine. Though open source machines have come, they climb 100 micron, they climb 80 micron and all. You can go to 16 micron, 10 micron, 1 micron accuracy by the SLA. And because non-contact, FDM is still a contact process.
Yes.
SLA is a non-contact process. Laser comes and it doesn't. It's less invasive, if at all we can say that way. Professor Kutte is that medical. It is not. FDM is little bit invasive because on the table it touches the thing, filament. So, but laser is not like that. Laser is more accommodative. That way, you should explore other technologies. And in India, there is a great, open market challenge. If you can convert all jewelry making into 3D printing, you have a great thing.
Yes.
No, I'm just giving an example because gold में क्या होता है? Gold loss बहुत होते हैं. If I touch gold, the powder you cannot recover it back.
Yes.
And that's what makes it. If I can go to the near nut shape, what is near nut shape? Net weight बोलते हैं ना. Net weight मतलब total weight. When I say a product or an artifact, I can go nearest to that. Meaning, I can go to the nearest shape. I don't have to touch anything. You get to the net shape directly. Near net shape they बोलते हैं. Then you have a small sprue. उसको cut किया तो आपको बच जाएगा. Gold loss नहीं होता. Gold ring बनाने के लिए, I was a jewelry maker. As an engineer, I went into Titan, made watches and then jewelry. Learned jewelry. एक billet से how to make dandi, उसका carving करके rings बनाता था वो सब, है ना? So I know how much of dust is lost. If it is brass or silver, it's okay. Nobody cares. But gold, you lose. Correct? No, gold loss बोलते हैं. So if you can convert all Indian retail gold consumption, India is the world's largest consumer of gold. Suppose you can make it, and there is a huge opportunity, not only to you but also to the customer. No competition. Tanishq hai to no bhul jao, because consumption is so high. If you can convert all retail things to 3D printing, there is a great thing. And also plastic hai. Plastic, recycled plastic, people are looking at having a circular economy with 3D printing, and that's one more. Customization क्या कर सकते हैं हम? आपका button है, button, sir, can you customize? I can make Professor Kutte's buttons. It says AM Kutte VNIT, beautifully. It reflects their lab, it's made a small thing, and you just think of thing, customization. Customization is mantra for 3D printing. Sky is not the limit.
That's all. There is a question from, there are two more questions from Sandeep, but let me first look at the question by Ganorkar. He said that Dr. Rao, entrepreneurship can be a tough road in the difficult moments. How do you stay focused on moving forward and making progress?
Yeah. Actually, success is always a tip of iceberg. Success, हम जो बोलते हैं, whoever you see as successful today, what we are saying, success is a tip of iceberg. नीचे iceberg मतलब ये हिमा पत्थर है, हिमा क्या बोलते हैं, Kafka.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the bottom has all the things: disappointments, rejections, adversities.
Okay.
What you are saying is
Yeah.
adversity. You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all these things. You know, people have so much of things: hard work, sleepless nights, or you can say
Mhm.
rejections by people. You know,
Yes.
and humiliations. You know,
Yes.
and all that, is what is going to really constitute an entrepreneur. So entrepreneurship without those, I don't think we can see. So many times people think only success is what is seen actually. Wow.
Yes.
But actually there's a lot of hard work, and you should be
Yeah.
ready to do that.
Yeah.
There is
That's
no other shortcut, hey nahi, I say. you know and so I can say that you should never stop. you know but while choosing a particular area where you want to progress, you should
yeah.
do some kind of a uh, intelligent assessment.
Yes. Good.
Intelligent assessment will help you not to put, for example, somebody says I am going to convert all the metal into gold.
Yeah.
Probably that idea you should not pursue. you know
That is true.
if you
This,
pursue, you may become a chemist. Alchemy came
yeah.
like that way.
When yeah. The Sandeep is asking like whether it is okay to enter into new business to support your first business.
Well, yes. They say don't put all the eggs in one basket.
Oh,
So
yes.
it is very much important. Sometimes people also say you cannot put leg in two boats. Oh,
Yeah.
hey. But if you can manage, people say you should have alternate, source of income.
Yes. That's
Many entrepreneurs have, my own friends who are entrepreneurs, they have their wives working in bank.
yes. Yes. Yes.
They're more comfortable because bank कुछ problem नहीं है. Something happens. If I sit in home for 3 months, at least खाना
At least
मिलेगा.
the fallback arrangement is ready.
Should be there. Yeah. I think that
Yeah.
is very important. And many times,
Yes.
startup people, they toil,
Yes.
they bootstrap, and if they get a fund, fund
Yeah.
go, don't use it and enjoy everything.
Mhm.
You kindly have something which is kept aside,
Yeah.
which are going to be used for your hard times. Correct? No.
Yes. Yeah.
In
Yeah.
hard times,
We need
you
it.
may have to pay your teammate. If you are the founder, in the
Yeah.
hard times, you may not take anything. You may eat half a day also. But
Yes.
if your team member who is there as a employee with you, he needs to
Yeah.
be given something. Otherwise, he will not stay with you. Correct? No.
That's yeah.
So,
That's true. That's right. True.
in order to do that, many people. I see. I was a freelancing designer. You
Uh-huh.
know, as a
Yeah.
freelance designer, it is very hard actually. Life.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
when I completed my MDes, I didn't want to
Yeah.
go back to Titan and do the same old thing, whatever I was doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was doing all sorts of things, teaching, design. IISc में, one faculty, Professor Pradeep Yamevar went to IIT Guwahati,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and his classes, I continued his classes in CDT,
Okay.
for which I
Uh-huh.
was paid something. And
Okay.
I went
Good.
to NIFT in Sarjapur Road. I was teaching something that used to give me something.
Oh,
I
great.
was a
Really.
consultant to some, companies. On call, you go and do something, help them. Not
Yes.
everyone pays actually. The startup, this thing, nobody will give you initially any value.
Yeah.
To
That's true.
prove
That's
yourself.
true.
You need a collateral also. You need a great
That's true.
portfolio also. You know,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
but
Yes.
once you gain some momentum, there is nothing to stop.
Stop. Yeah. That's true. And
And
one
when you
thing
have a
what
momentum, that
yeah.
is the time you need to have something corpus kept aside,
Yeah.
which can help you, and at least it can help you or your
Yeah.
team members to cope with the hardships. Like
Yeah.
COVID, for example,
Yeah.
it is very difficult. Even as a company, we are 300 people in Imaginarium.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
with our on-roll people, about 176 people, and rest of
Yeah.
the contract people, 300 people.
Yes.
It's a big, family, and it
Yes.
was really hard for us to cope.
Yeah,
we are
true.
I can say, I don't say struggling, but it is a challenging time.
Yes.
And we did a lot of things to cope that thing. And it's very important in the hard times. The boat has to not sink; it has to float somehow.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
that's very
That's true.
important. And as an
Yeah.
entrepreneur, you have to take the challenge. You have to take that responsibility, and you should be ready. That's very important.
Now, Sandeep is also asking the question like, what to do if grant of any startup is over and not having any hope from investor? Also, the product of company is not in the market. Then how to sustain a startup in such situation?
I think it's very important.
Yes.
You have to find a group of supporting people. The people may not support you unless you give them some service. You give them service. I don't know your product actually. So if you connect with me on the product, we can, because it may change from product to product. Okay. So how can a product can become a service? You think of that model.
Okay.
So something fails means you may have to look at an alternate model. There is a company which made a lot of vacuum cleaners, and they could not succeed. Then they changed the whole model. When they were not able to sell the vacuum cleaners, they said we are in business of cleaning homes. So they had trained a group of people. They give tickets to people, the house owners. They can go and stay in a resort for a day, while the team goes and cleans up whole thing. They vacuum everything, and so they own the product, but they give only service.
Yeah.
So such models are also there. I think when you have a product not successful, try to convert the product to a service. I don't know your product, what it is, but probably you need to relook at the strategy. Never lose heart, because you are not alone.
Yeah.
That's very
Really
important.
nice. Very important.
That's very important.
Ashish Yadav is asking, sir, I know that when with the technical skill, we have more probability to succeed as a founder. But my question to you is, suppose someone gets an idea in a domain out of their field. I mean, they don't have the skills required in that field, but have a great idea. So in your opinion, how can they go ahead and succeed with their idea?
Absolutely. This is what happened with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is a guy, he had a great idea, and he didn't know how to do it himself.
He
has built the world's largest corporation, Apple. Apple is the biggest, highest valued company in the world today. And how it is possible? Because of the bright idea. See, it is not that everyone gets a bright idea. It is not about people with multiple degrees will get a great idea. It is not that. It is people who are sensitized to look at the whole world in a different way. They are the blessed ones, truly blessed ones, because they get this. Not everyone can become a Newton who hypothesized Apple fell on his head. Apple was always falling, but he thought about it, right? And so, of course, people, Indians, we may not give full credit to Newton for gravity, because our Gurutvakashan bal was always there in olden days. It was already always there. People were talking about those in the sutras and all, but living this, as an example, I think it is becoming sensitized to the needs of people, society. Is very important actually, and that is something which doesn't come from any kind of education. It comes from exposure to customer, and customers watching the customer. So Professor Athwankar sir used to tell art of observing people, art of watching people. Art of watching people gives you a lot of insights into people who don't even talk to you. You observe, just observe, and
Yeah.
observe very intently can give you a lot of. That's why it's called discovery. You discover
Yes.
a idea. Ideas are always there.
Yeah, yeah. So there is question from Vignesh, like, sir, as we all know that there is many competition in the online marketing like Amazon, Flipkart. So if we have to launch our product in a e-commerce, what steps we should take for it as an entrepreneur?
Well, I think all these people are giving service. Today service sector is a highly neglected one. Anything you take, supposing you want to be a courier service,
Yeah.
you can start a courier service. No competition. Don't. There is a TNT, there is UPS, there is Blue Star, Blue Dart, everything.
Yeah.
You can still start a, you can start a Udupi hotel with a hot idli and vada.
Yeah.
There is a draft of good service. You take a hospital, there is no good hospital. You start a hotel, there is no good hotel. You start anything like that. आप milk दुकान से लेके घर घर जाने के लिए पेपर डालते हैं ना ऐसे. People are deficient in service. Service cannot be sustained very long, and people are doing a lot of work. It is service. How can you keep somebody able to carry out their jobs without forgetting forgetting other things? So what are those? You make a list of it. All are services. It could be many things. Bank you promise to do so many things. They want to pay your a light bill, telephone bill, and all. How many of them they actually rely on banks? They don't do because they charge something. They say very small amount, but people are they apply half a day leave, stand in the queue and pay and all. So identify a need and offer service. Service sector is like Paytm or your Amazon, your Flipkart and Snapdeal and Myntra, whatever you have. You can challenge them by having a sound service, sound UX, user interface. If they have a IVR, for example, एक दबाव, दो दबाव, तीन दबाव, इंडिया में उसका जरूरत नहीं है. You can have Ram, Sham, Govind, and Meena, Minu, and Irfan and Khan to address it, right? And keep 20 people, 30 people, 24 hours you keep. Nobody can beat actually. So I feel we want to talk to a person, not to a machine. Hindi के लिए एक दबाव, English के लिए दो दबाव. It is very stressful world. Amazon का कुछ problem है, they don't deliver you properly. Something's come broken. You will have tension. So much of things. How can you do that? How can you, with the computing power today? Lot of people with the big data analytics. Python is there now, wonderful tool. For all of us. And how can you, with Python, you can actually fight the Pythons like Amazon.
Yes. Actually, we'll have take this last question from participant, because I need to also talk to you related to the ecosystem that we are trying to create.
Yes.
Like Ashish is saying, like my second question that don't include this for the certificate, but please ask this follow-up question of mine. Yeah. Ashish, sir, what is asking, like, where is this question? How such a person, as a follow-up, how can such a person protect their idea from those who have the skill with them, so that their idea may not get copied or robbed? Okay.
Ideas are highly contagious, no? मेरे पास एक idea है. You can improve on it. आपके पास एक idea है, मैं उसको improve कर सकता हूँ.
Yes.
It is an absolute truth. You know?
That's
So
yeah.
when a person is having an idea and he has to depend on some technical people to convert it, okay,
Yeah.
he has to have a non-disclosure agreement with them. You know, non-disclosure.
Yes.
He cannot believe anyone. Correct? No,
Yes.
ideas are like that. Number
Yes.
two, protect your idea. You know, when you protect your idea, for
Yeah.
example, you're talking to your patent attorney, it is not a public domain. You're talking to your
Yes.
professor, it's not a public domain. You know,
Yeah.
you're talking in your own group, it's not a public domain. But
Yeah.
you should not talk in a big conference or you should advertise, you know, mera idea hai, okay. Eureka moment should not come to ideas because first you have to protect it and then you have to share the Eureka moment with the whole society. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And then
Yeah. Yeah.
that is very important. And wherever, suppose your vendor is there who's going to make it tooling out of it, he can also chori kar sakte idea. So you have
Yes,
a
that's-
non-disclosure with him also. And most
That's
important, a copyright is right to copy, bolte, you know. Copyright is right to copy. So what you should do is, जितना हो सकते है आइडिया को कन्वर्ट करो, मार्केट में डाल दो और सेल इट ऑफ. And it is also sometimes people have a great idea, product is not moving. Somebody asked sometime back, they can also product idea को कुछ company को बेच सकते हो, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Make money. Make a proper valuation and many times no patent ऐसे ही होता है. Patent expires every 5 years. You have to double the money. 10 years के लिए, 15 years के लिए. So भारी पड़ता है आपको उसको maintain करने में, है ना? And it is not,
actually, I'm going to ask about that very soon.
In fact, it is not a good idea to keep a patent for a long time because ideas can come to you and somebody may circumvent and come with a better idea also. So a shelf life of idea is very, very small. After getting patent, no, it is better to license it or do something, you know, monetize it. If you don't
Professor Dr. Guruprasad, actually, I was about to tell the same thing. Like if you can see the slide which I am just now showing to all the participants in the proposed BETIC VNIT, that is what I just I will remove that proposed BETIC. So you can see that our BETIC center that is proposed BETIC VNIT is getting ready. You can see the pillars coming up, and that by June 2021 it will be ready. So in this proposed BETIC VNIT, what we are doing is like we are actually looking it as a place for virtual incubation. Number two, we want to offer the postdoc position to the fresh PhD awardee to write their proposal for startup based on the PhD. Because see, that's what exactly the symposium is. Like you have done a wonderful research. How it will be possible for them to get it into the startup. So if they can do the 6 months postdoc in our center and write a proposal, I think that will add value to their PhD. Absolutely. And number three is that facilitator for patent awardee to write proposal for startup based on the patent granted. So, you know, like as you said rightly, the patent is granted, but you have to maintain that. There is a renewal fee. If I just to show you the renewal fee, renewal fee patent, I have got it just for the Google. You know, the patent year, as you go on till 20th year, that goes up to 20,000 or 40,000 per year. Everyone has to pay that. So if we can create such ecosystem, I hope the whatever I have shown, maybe in our brochure, I think I can change it bit little. Like with proposed BETIC VNIT, you have your patent, maybe you have a PhD, better get through the postdoc to your startup, or maybe if you can get your proposal ready for the startup, maybe renewal fee concession you can get, if at all it is possible through that. So I think ultimately you have to enter into the startup. So on this front, I would like to just know your view that whether it is the right proposal or rather right way to think about the proposed BETIC VNIT.
I think it is very right way because it gives a purpose, you know, after having created invention. The patent is an invention, you know.
Yes.
Reaching to the market, the ultimate user is called innovation, you know. There is a small difference between invention and innovation, you know. When I bring invention with a business purpose, with ultimate goal to not only to the profit, but to change the society, you know,
Yeah.
bring a societal change with your invention. We
Yes.
call it as innovation. It is like a win-win situation, you know.
Yes.
Invention is like I'm now the holder of this thing, idea, you know, I've got power, you know, on one side. But
Yes.
it is holded hand, you know, invention is a holded hand, inventor, you know,
Yes.
हाथ वो छुपा है, but
Yeah.
innovation is like this, abhaya hasta, you know,
Yeah.
it is giving society what they want, and he is also taking profit what he wants, and it is a equilibrium position actually, you know, in such way. I think your idea of whole thing is going to bring a kind of equilibrium, you know, and it is going to create this equilibrium will sustain the whole thing, you know. Perpetually invention is converted into innovation, you know, and the innovation feeds for the next invention, you know.
Yeah.
And
So actually, we need your support once our Basic BNIT is ready, because we look
most
at
welcome.
you
It'll be my pleasure. I don't know, whatever little I know, I will be able to always be open to discuss, review, and support.
That's nice, sir. Thank you very much to all the participants for listening to Dr. Guru Prasad. It has actually added a lot of things in our basket now. We are now very much eager to see that how best such ecosystem gets created. And ultimately, you know, one of the major problem of underemployment of the researchers, that they do wonderful work, but ultimately land up in a job where they don't find any interest, or maybe not fitting to the what work they have done. I think such things, if we can develop such ecosystem, if we can develop, I think that will be really wonderful. And with the support from the resource persons like Dr. Guru Prasad Rao, I think every researchers will get benefited. So thank you all. Thanks, Dr. Guru Prasad Rao, for
Thank you, sir.
wonderful
It was a great
introduction.
opportunity for
With
learning.
Great opportunity. And I think this is just the beginning. We'll remain connected along with the audience also in future also. I wish to
In fact, the audience, if they're not able to ask, some of them might be shy to ask questions. They can send questions to you, and I'll be ready to help answering those questions in future also.
I will pass it on to you, just like the one which I just at the start of our session. The one participant asked the question and it was not possible for the resource persons to answer that time. But then when she has written to the Mayur Manas, the resource person, he has wonderfully replied it. So like that, if at all there are more questions from the participant, they can always email that. I can send it to you, and it will be a nice connect of all of us.
My pleasure, and it's a great learning also together.
Yeah, that's great, sir. That's right.
What can we teach anyone? You know, information is there everywhere. We can only facilitate, maybe share our story, and also learn your story. You know,
that's a wonderful day. So thanks in advance to all the participants for the feedback and questions for the Crossfire, because tomorrow is our last day for the symposium. And see that you send the feedback, because I already told you yesterday also that once I get the feedback from you, I pass it on to the resource person. Even, you know, the resource person also, they get excited looking at your feedback and all that. So please do send me the feedback. I think for such a wonderful interaction and the session, it was, you know, I can't express thanks just by the word. The words are very short for expressing the thanks to Dr. Guru Prasad and all the audiences. So thank you very much.
It was my pleasure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll be ending everything. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.